Terms of Surrender with My Older Reflection, a dialogue. We've called a truce for the third time this month. And each time it's a silver fish, gutted and doe-eyed, like a prepubescent daughter. To set this recurring scene, bodies littered on the ground, scattered shards of sugar cane, pick a better word. Scenes don't writhe. Scenes are not bacteria fossilized in compact mirrors, no matter how sweet the ice tastes. Peace, I say warily, we raise reluctant right hands adorned with white flags and dove's wings. I bring the fresh-plucked, fleshy feathers, the 2 a.m. horror stories. You aren't yet used to washing blood from your hands in a gas station bathroom. War has changed you, etched itself in the canyons of your cuticles and dusty lashes, and your half-mottled spots. Or maybe that's just years making divots in your shoulders. I caution you not to mistake your youth for beauty. You know my body. I quiz you with questions from the depths of 7th grade biology. Are your moles dominant or recessive? Are you dominant or recessive? I argue that this is not a test. We have simply paused, grown apart. We were one body in gestation but have since succumbed to the pre-divide. I remember that elephants carry their fetuses for 22 months with a shudder. What is a baby elephant called again? I say you are deflecting. I add that it's a calf because I can't resist a right answer with one hand clenching the sky, tearing holes in the blackness, which you know. I ask what happened to not so long ago. What happened to girl in pink pajamas as a proper noun? What happened to devouring burnt marshmallows nestled in melamine? I laugh. I confide that one day you'll swallow secrets like water fountain vitriol, that marshmallows will be replaced with lotion-slick hands and the proselytizing of euphemisms. Did we grow up, I ask? No, I say without pleasure. We rotted. I cannot help imploring, did their female plural wombs contaminate us? Did their male plural pinching words and fingers bruise us like a peach until we fell apart? When the dove feathers flutter to the ground, the snow turns pink. I put all the things I cannot say behind my contact lenses. I consider, unmoved, if we are a peach, this mirror is the pit. I concede the point, but I also say that beyond that pit, clinging to its own axis, you are a forgotten thing. What can I do to banish a sin of the self? Viciously now, should I cross my chest or whisper that winter boy's name? What will make you crawl back to the shadows? I swallow. I say the shadows won't kill me. I say I'll stop at the armory tomorrow. I remind you that the war never ends when the forgotten things lie in wait. When I started writing this poem, I think it was at a really big transition period in my life where I felt like I was going from being a young person into an adult. And it was also when I first started writing poetry in earnest, which is also why this is more of like a prose poem. It ended up being this piece for me that felt like it was a big point of transition in both like my writing style and in my personal life. I have a line about like a girl in pink pajamas eating marshmallows nestled in melamine, and that's directly from a picture of me as a kid in like pink onesie pajamas, eating marshmallows out of this like plastic bowl. Being able to sort of take that imagery and incorporate it into my current work feels like definitely like a meeting of the minds of like mini me and current me. What being a Youth Poet Laureate means to me, I think that a huge part of it is about political activism, speaking out against injustice through art. Another big part of it is about education, about literacy and creative writing education for young people in this area. Poetry is so beautiful and specific in its format, but also really open, and that's what I love about it. And you're able to get what you feel onto the page without like even feeling like it needs to totally make sense. All it really needs to do is convey the feeling behind it.